you muted?
Are we muted?
Oh no. Is everything good? Hello?
Who's muted?
Sound.
Sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Man, get good, bro. Bro, you need to get better. So, what I was saying before I realised that I was muted. Welcome to the Defilers in Tammeraut's Fate. Tammeraut. Why do I say that like a Māori? Anyway, we're gonna play some D&D, and we're gonna introduce everyone here. I've got wonderful players. So we're gonna kick off. Katarina's got a mouthful, so we'll start with her. Hi Katarina, do you want to tell people who you are and who you're playing tonight?
Oh. Hello, I'm Katarina, and I'm playing Tavi, a barbarian halfling who got frightened even with advantage. So I am not very confident about this game. So send us luck, please. Please.
Yeah. You're gonna need it. Alright. Moving around to Leonor.
Hello. I am Leonard. I am playing Sigrun, who is the local human and wizard at your service.
Nerd.
Yes, also a very big nerd and proud of it. She's very, very nervous though, because there are a lot of undead and everybody's getting hurt. And oh boy, please help us.
Yeah. I'll do a little recap when we get around to it, but yeah, it's not a good situation. Last but certainly not least, Leslie.
Oh, that's me. Hi. Oh, I lived in a cake on Twitter and everywhere else. I am playing Thumper, the Goliath clear good boy who likes orc butts, and I cannot lie. And we are gonna die by zombies tonight.
No.
Yay! Yay!
No. Can I just? I need to follow on from your orc butt comment. Today during DM prep, I've had to run through a scene, which I never thought, which I hope for my own awkward sake doesn't come to pass.
Awkward sake?
Awkward sake. No, too far.
Just right.
Awkward. No, it's already started. So yeah, I've had that scene to sort of like prep in my head.
This means we're gonna survive. You're gonna go back to meet with Brian again.
Beautiful Brian.
I hope.
Yeah.
Beautiful butt, Brian.
Oh
Okay.
no, does this mean that Brian is coming to rescue us?
Oh boy.
With his apron on.
Only his apron on.
Only his apron
Yeah.
on. And his boots.
And then it
loves
gets
me.
slashed strategically so
He's
you can see
managed to
that.
read through the note. He's managed to read through the note and realize how deep my love is for him.
I'm not gonna go into what I was prepping in my head because I'll just let that
I'm
scene
so
play out.
excited.
Just let that scene play out.
That love.
And unfortunately, Rush can't make it tonight. So down in his little window, down there, his character Nathaniel will be in stasis. So no, he's going to be Jaegered. Nathaniel's going to be Jaegered by the other players. So
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll try to keep you alive.
Yeah, so if we kill you, it's Evan's fault.
Mm-hmm.
If worst comes to worst, he will disappear and do a hide, like rogues do.
Fair.
Because I do not want to kill a player when they're not there.
Yeah,
That's
it. I mean,
oh my god.
he'll probably just he might just throw the stasis shackles back on him and like hide himself and
Chuck him out the window.
yeah.
Crawl into the bag of holding with the stasis shackles.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That was one of the plans, wasn't it? That was one of his plans.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it is.
No, it is.
Well,
We'll wake up in another
Here's another
300
plan.
years' time when
We
someone
have got
loots
another
your
plan as
corpses.
well.
Oh, sorry, too far.
Yeah.
that
I
does sound like something he would do, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, just another little thing involving chat. There is chat cam, remember? I don't know if you haven't seen it before. I've got another little cam set up, which if I mute the players here.
If when you go to chat cam, do you want us to be quiet or can everybody hear us still?
I think everyone can hear you still.
So we
Yeah.
should be quiet.
Yeah. Well,
We are always quiet. I don't know
so quiet.
why you're.
I mean, you can just.
So what we should do is try and read everyone's lips.
Yes.
So.
Well, that was him pretending that he was Brian as he was trying to kiss Thumper, obviously.
Hi chat.
Yeah.
This is your
He's
own
saying,
special secret area.
how many
called chat
zombies do you think they're going to kill with their
And
look?
I will be
all
asking
of
you
them.
certain options
Wow,
for the game.
okay.
Like coming up,
That's so
will be,
nice.
where is the next wave of zombies going to break into? I think that was what my next one was going to be. So upstairs,
He's talking a lot.
the front
He
door,
is.
or the back door.
I really want
There's
to go
only
on the
three
street.
options. So
But I
one,
want.
two,
But I really
Can
want.
people
three.
hear him?
But not yet.
I really
Alright.
want to as well.
Andrew,
No longer zombie.
Andrew.
What are you doing?
Andrew. Brilliant, Andrew. Oh, you can't keep a secret, can you, mate? Can't keep a secret. Oh.
what is this?
I'm gonna have to. Can I moderate that? How do I moderate him? I can't. I don't know how to.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
Let's rush! Yay!
Ah.
We're back on this camera. Who? Oh. what
Oh
happened?
no!
Who left?
Katerina!
Katerina, you messed up the cameras. What are you doing? Aye,
I got
aye.
so excited with Rush being there that I just messed up my whereby.
Oh no! Sid and
Okay.
Tavi ran the wrong
All right,
way.
just bear with me while I try and sort
How do you know, Cake?
I checked to make sure that the stream wasn't broken.
Leslie.
No, I did only just check it to see if the stream was broken. I don't have it out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah, bless Rush.
Right. Hold on.
Oh, I was Tavi for like a few seconds. I'm so strong.
Yeah.
So strong.
Also pretty much very scared.
Okay. Alright, I don't know if that's messed up the Roll20. It probably has, but never mind. We'll see when we get in there. Good to see that you're typing, and thanks for joining us, Rush. Oh, you watch your character. I mean,
Not die.
not, let's just play. Let's just play some Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Right. A little recap before we get into it. In the last session, our heroes had discovered they'd come to Firewatch Island to find Morley, who was a dwarf heavily indebted to an honest merchant in the town of Suj and on Lantan. And they'd found him finally in a sort of hidden basement after the search. The whole rest of the hermitage on Firewatch Island had been deserted and damaged, and look, there were no signs of any people, but there were signs of blood and struggle. They'd searched the whole place. They'd found the remains, not the remains, they'd found like the diary of a wizard who used to live there, and describes an attack on the island 10 years ago. It was 10 years ago. I don't know if I told you it was longer, but it was actually 10 years ago that ship, the Tammeraut, had attempted to attack and was sunk by a priest who had prayed to the god Procan, aka Aquaman, who had intervened and sunk the ship a couple of miles off the coast. They'd also found a few magical items in the stash belonging to this wizard, and they carried on. They saw from the wizard's tower that there was a dark shadow in the grotto in the bay beside a broken boat, and they went to investigate and were attacked by some chulls, these kind of large lobster-like creatures. There was a tough fight. and it was they barely managed to survive that because they were dragged underwater and all sorts of underwater shenanigans was going on. The dark shadow they see was a huge net filled with corpses, bodies of the hermits who had been brutally murdered the night before and had been stuck in a net just waiting there. You found the basement under the kitchen, the secret door, which had 3 survivors in it. There was Marley. Oh, what's his name? Keep forgetting. Morley, sorry. Morley. There was also, bear with, Jornan, I believe.
Juno? And Barrett.
Janor.
Janor.
Yep. And Barrett. Morley and Barrett had some kind of like strange blue pustules on them, which, oh, what have I done? Oh no. What's going on with that? Oh. No, sorry, cover the stream with my notes. I'm not going to do that. I need to take off the whereby panel. There we go. They were covered with horrible... Oh, I've done it again. Okay, good bro.
Okay, good scrub.
That's better.
Oh, look at all those notes. Oh, what?
Yeah, thanks Russia. I'm gonna have to... I don't know how I'm gonna separate these. It's gonna be a right mess. Anyway, these pustules were all over them, and they were being sort of nursed by Janor. Unfortunately, Barrett, the pustule sort of like writhed and popped and burst and spread across his face at an alarming rate, and he passed away from the disease blue rot. The players, realizing the urgency of this of the matter, managed to save Morley before he was taken by the disease as well. That's when Janor retold the tale of the attack of the zombies from the night before, killing in the middle of the night all the other residents of the hermitage. And they only survived by hiding in that secret cellar under the kitchen. So the players, reinforcing a lot of the doors of the hermitage with the coming night, then barricaded themselves into the larder, waited for nightfall. They saw a figure standing in the surf before it disappeared, and then the waiting began. They could hear noises crawling around on the parapets above, and then they heard wood splintering as the doors and barricades were broken into. They heard shuffling and growling, and it was only a matter of time before the horde sniffed out and found where the characters were hiding, and it proceeded to break those doors in. There were some amazing MVP moments with the use of telekinesis, and then some immense cleric play by Thumper.
Can't do that again.
Yeah, which totally destroyed a huge number of the wave. And it ended with was it Searing Light? It wasn't Searing Light. What was it that you used?
Flame Strike!
Flame Strike, that's right. Flame Strike.
And then, yeah, I did the undead thing as well.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Turned undead. An epic turning of undead, which just like...
Destroy undead.
Destroyed a whole bunch of them. And after that, there was one of the creatures jumped up on a table and had like a mask made of a bit of driftwood, which pulled aside, revealing its horrific face, and all the players had to make saving throws, and unfortunately Tavi failed and is frightened. But I think after that, did you do another turn? Or I think the wave fled. I think you'd managed to
Some of them did.
Yeah, and that wave fled, and you are there still in the larder. You can hear scuttling, running away into the darkness. Tavi whimpering in the corner. Spells depleted.
Okay.
And that is where. Right, so I'm gonna try and move the video screen again, and hopefully it doesn't just mess up all the windows. Okay, here we go. Bam. Now it's messed them up. Right, hold on. Okay. I can do this. I can fix this. Bear with. I can do this. I can fix this. Bear with.
Whatever it is you're drinking looks really good. Whatever it is
Chocolate milk.
It is really good.
It's so good. It's the best type of chocolate milk too.
Okay.
Woodkers chocolate milk.
New window. Yeah. Here we go.
Please shake it up.
So I'm gonna move us to the other window now, and just talk amongst yourself while I bring up my other window. So sorry, because I've broken.
The windows to the wall.
There we go.
Won't do the rest of that song.
Right.
I'm gonna look over my spells, but for the 1000th time.
I'm going to cry over my spent rages.
Oh, I forgot you'd spent your rages already.
I'll cry on behalf of Rush over rogueness. I'm gonna go hide. Okay.
No. Nathaniel says, as the wave disappears, I think I'm going to tank the next one. Wait.
I'll get this, guys. I'll get this.
I'll get this.
I'm going
I
to
think I
tank
almost
the
nailed it.
next one. I love that.
So let me check your AC.
Yeah. I mean, full hit points, so that's good.
Yeah, but they're not great overall.
I know, but you know, it's fine.
Right.
Oh, I'm surprised. He has not much more than me, and I'm a wizard.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we've been rolling as I'm rolling in the other campaign.
You guys know you're allowed to add your con to it, right?
Yeah.
Shaking.
I mean, I have this much HP as a wizard because my con is really good.
I'd like to say my cleric's got more hit points than your, and I'm down with like 30.
You're down 230, are you?
No, I'm down 30 hit points, and I'm still more than what Nathaniel's got. Full.
And also what Sigrun's got because wizard.
Yep.
I love it.
Disengage, run away. Okay. So, here we are.
I don't want.
Can I just, hey Rush, is the stream okay? Because I'm like half of my face is, like the tops of mine and Leslie's heads are moving on my screen, but
Oh yeah, they are too.
the rest of everyone else is kind of froze. I'm not sure.
I hide. It's creepy as
Start
fuck.
replay buffer. What does that do? There's a start replay.
Wait, Cake's head is moving?
Yeah, but
Just the tops of mine and Evan's head,
yeah, and you guys.
but
are
everybody else
frozen.
is frozen.
This is amazing.
You're frozen.
What? Okay, I need to go see what the hell is going on.
It's amazing.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on.
Oh no.
This is why I didn't do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I'm just going to try and do this. There's a button that says start replay buffer. I wonder if that will fix it. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. No.
Chip's here.
No. No, how about now?
Ah, damn it. You ruined my joke. It's fine. Yeah, I did it.
Okay, I know what it is. It's a really dumb thing that I've done.
Oh.
So, in order to make room on my screen for all the other windows, the whereby window, I sort of like dragged down under the screen, and it cut off everything apart from the bit that was showing.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. So yeah, here we are. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just gonna. I forgot to hide that area.
Yeah, it's only been half an hour, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Literally haven't missed anything. Just a recap. There's some tech issues. So, all right. Oh, can I just say those are the those little tokens along the bottom? Can you see those on the stream?
The little wavy
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
Like the
The
like
A, the
coins.
D, the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the things we're gonna make for channel points. So A is advantage, D is disadvantage. You got 2d6 and 1d6s. So you can purchase those with your
Ooh.
channel points. Where it says a d6, I was thinking you don't actually roll a d6, you just add a 6, because you
Ooh.
can, and a 2d6 you can just add 12. Who
That's
dat?
really cool.
Oh hey, thanks for the follow. Yay.
Yay, Chip.
Alright, Chip, thanks for the follow. And yeah, and advantage and disadvantage. So chat can obviously purchase those and then tell me where they would like to assign them to. What?
If we're in chat,
You can't.
can we...
Players can't play.
I mean,
No.
you've just lost half your chat then.
Well, I'm hoping Ricardo spends it on me because
Of course.
already
After all
cheating.
your comments, I mean...
Well, I don't know. On chat cam, he's been more he's been a bit harsh. And
Yep.
That's just his DM style coming through.
It's the
yeah.
Italian in him.
Yeah. Well, Alan, those coins that you can see that's all that would be available for tonight's session. So you'd only you'd be able to spend them, but once they've been purchased, they wouldn't regenerate until our next game, and they don't carry over. So
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's good to know.
yeah, so you can't just like stock up. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm Tavi again. I'm so
You're
strong
Tavi
again.
again.
So strong.
So strong.
Strong wizard.
Muscle wizard.
Yes, I guessed polymorph. I am a turtle.
Very good
No.
choice. Very good choice.
This is a turtle.
Yes, so now I'm also a turtle, and so you can carry me everywhere.
I guess this.
Oh, I can have one on each shoulder now.
See? And that's how
No.
Sigrun survives.
You know what? Bad idea.
Unfortunately, I
You
don't
into
have
the
enough polymorphs for everybody.
No, but if you like turn into something, you can just fly away. Just be like, fuck this shit.
I could actually.
Okay. Let's get back to the game.
Let's start.
Yeah, let's
It's the
start.
game.
You find yourselves in a smashed up, burnt larder and kitchen. Ruins, ash of undead all around, filling the room. Tavi whimpering in the corner. And what would you like to do? You can hear the sounds of like scuttling and scraping have left, and it is quiet.
You go.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that the door's been bashed in, right?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Cool, so we've got no door. Cool.
I'm gonna go over to Tavi and like put an arm around her and say, it's okay, you'll be fine in a moment, it's okay. And just be there until the fear effect stops.
Eventually, after a minute, Tavi, you regain your composure.
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay. We're okay. Also, we need to fix the door.
With
Yeah.
what?
Oh, well, we've got no
There's
door
still
now.
there's still materials in that tower.
Yeah.
There's loads
yes.
in there.
I'm not going out
Yeah,
there
we don't want-
in the middle of this.
Why would you,
the heck?
Evan?
Why not?
But I am going to go to the kitchen, and there is a kitchen table that I'm going to stand up in the doorway if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll
Okay.
help.
Yep. No problem.
And if there are any nails left, maybe try to fix it in place.
We've got a stash of boards and nails.
Yeah. You had loads of kit from your.
Try and fix up.
Yep.
What have I got on my equipment?
Okay. Next time they come, I can do the same thing with the holding the door in place for a little longer. But
The problem is we don't know how many waves of these things are going to be as well. I mean, that was only one lot. Okay, how long does this go on? All bloody night? We're not going to make it.
Should we try to get the wood from these counters with things already? So next time we have
Bring
it ready.
everything in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bring everything in, and if we can try and fix up that door as well.
Yeah, good idea. There's this door to the outside is broken over. The one we put the boat in. We need to
the
cover
boat?
that one up.
Did the boat get destroyed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think partially.
Yeah.
The boat got destroyed, so no, it's not gonna. If we turn it back into a small boat and we make it back into a big boat, will it be fixed?
I mean, it's magical. Oh.
Wow, with that laugh, I'm guessing it's no.
Yeah. So maybe can we utilize the many pieces of wood that was the boat?
You remember also that you heard the collapsing of that gantry in the other room.
Yep.
There'd be plenty of wood there.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, let's not leave. Stop trying to get us to leave, Evan.
But we also don't want to go into like the holy pee either. So
yeah,
just need to leave that alone. So we're going to try and board up this door, and this door.
We still have the movable rod.
Yeah,
maybe we can use it on this one.
Yeah.
I think you use it on the back of the boat. Down the
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so we gotta because the boat's been destroyed a little bit.
You didn't have that magical boat very long.
Yeah,
I mean it served its purpose.
We didn't even have it for like. This is the first time we've ever used it.
Use it as a barricade.
Okay, so we're just gonna board up as much as possible with this door down the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's got some holy pee on the stairs still. Oh no, it's got grease on the stairs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then this door to the right, in the kitchen, is just boarded up with bits and bobs and pieces because we knew that we could get through that pretty quickly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one in the middle where we are surrounded by is got a kitchen countertop as well as the movable rod.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to draw the movable rod.
Yeah, I'm looking over what we might have that might be useful, but
I know we had a secret plan.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did, but it's like a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
okay.
It's pretty
It's going to require somebody
to hold the whole bag of holding open, or
sacrificing themselves.
Yeah, thank you, Nathaniel.
Wasn't it bag of holdings in the bag of holding?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Evan didn't know. Shh.
Evan didn't hear me. He wasn't listening. Look at him.
Yeah.
Evan.
Hi.
So I want to spend much of my time, as much as possible, while they're boarding stuff up. I want to like focus on the mending spell little bit by little bit, trying to close as many gaps as I can while they're boarding up stuff.
Okay. All right, you can do that. That's fine.
I'm totally gonna die.
You don't have enough wood to completely seal up that door at the top.
Are there any like shelves and stuff in the larder where we were?
Yeah. Yeah, there are shelves in
Should
there.
we like push them against that door or something?
You can, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Make like we had stakes there. We can maybe put them back up. Maybe they'll help
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause
Can we
had-
make like a potato trap? We have a bunch of potatoes and pickles.
Uh,
We have pickle jars, right?
yeah.
There's pickle jars, yep.
Can we use them? Like, can we smash the glass and use them as caltrops?
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Why
above the
not?
ground.
Yeah.
Nice.
We just throw a bunch of pickle jars onto the floor. So so it
Here.
so they
Classic
slip
pickle
down.
trap.
And here,
They will slip and they will cut their feet.
And that pickle brine will sting so much if you just draw pickles.
Yeah, I'm throwing pickles. But I'd also like to point out that there's like real sharp glass there too.
Fair. Duly noted.
oh, maybe we can hide the glass beneath the pickles.
Yeah, this is glass.
Or like jab the glass into the pickles so they just look like safe pickles that you would just
Oh my
crunch
God.
Yeah.
underfoot.
Safe. It's like, oh, have a tasty snack before you start to fight the humans. But none of us are actually human. But you know,
I know.
apart from our wizard friends, sorry, who never looks human because they're always an animal of some type. No.
Okay, so
Fair.
while you're doing that, I'm just gonna have a little. You carry on with your pickle plan.
There's totally a door back here now. There's totally a door. Yep, totally a door.
I mean, I wish
Countertop and door.
I could use the spell knock in reverse, like to seal a door. That would be useful.
Have you got mending?
I do. I've been mending like tiny
Okay, yes,
holes
right,
in,
you
the,
did too.
in the things you've been setting up.
Tip no. To pickle up. No.
Huh. Ooh, I have another idea of something that could block their path.
Oh.
So I still have 2 spell slots on which I can use to make Otiluk's Resilient Sphere. So maybe I can use it to block one of the doors.
Ooh.
Isn't that
It's a concentration spell.
What if you use it here? If they get here, and then you would block their way into the larder and
does
block
mean that we
them.
block anything going out as well?
I mean, I can lock something in it and place the sphere in the door. And then if you have spells that can like you just need to see things, you can do them. Oh wait, no, you don't have.
I don't
spell
think
slots.
anything can go out of the sphere.
Yeah, and if I put it in such a way, it would be hard for them to go around the sphere.
Okay, I'm just gonna
That
have a
means
quick
that
chat
we-
with chat while you figure out this little plan. Okay. See if I can
Okay,
mute
the-
you.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is that if I block.
Hi, chat. Here we are. While our players are thinking of how they're going to barricade, I would like you to decide on when the next wave of hideous zombie hordes are going to attack. So there's 2 options. There's the front door, which is quite heavily barricaded, and there's the barracks, which go into the sort of like main hall, not far from where they are now. So if you wanted to come in the front door, type you can't read it very well, but front door is 1d10, type 1d10, and the barracks is 2d10. I've just added that, put those numbers there so it'll mess the players up when they see that in chat. They'll freak out. So where do you want them to attack next? Front door 1d10, barracks 2d10. Oh, hey.
Yes.
Hey, we're back. I'm back. Hi. Hey.
I
Hi.
don't like this.
Hi,
I don't
hi.
like.
I
No.
don't know, but I'm voting for 0.
So yeah, but if we do that, maybe we can like let one come through, like crawling two at a time, so you guys can hit it.
I would like to say that the globe can be picked up and moved by other creatures. I love
Oh.
that.
That's a hamster ball.
I know I've been planted in one before. It's hilarious.
Okay,
it's
that's
a really
not.
good idea, though. I mean, because you can fill up the space on this side.
Yeah, if they can't like pull it over, they maybe.
Yeah. And it depends on how big the person is inside it. So, like, if it's me inside the door, I've got to get duck to get through the door anyway. So they wouldn't be able to just pull it through.
Yeah. Well, I'll use it if I see a good opportunity to.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm so nervous.
Okay.
I'm not.
So
I'm chill.
Tell me your plan. How have you barricaded, and what's going on?
So
Everything.
As much wood as possible on the 3 doors.
Yep.
yeah.
As much wood as possible.
Right.
We've used a countertop on the one that we're standing next to, the ladder door,
Okay.
plus the movable rod.
Oh, nice. Got you.
Yeah, and
There's-
on this one here we put the shelves that were in the larder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is pickles and glass strewn in front of those 2 doors. You can see by the lovely artistic drawings that has been rendered there.
Beautiful.
It's
The-
artistic
the-
masterpiece.
Yeah, the spikes we had are up again.
Oh yeah, I'll draw those in. Some spikage.
Yeah.
And we've also been, when I say we, I mean only one person. That is Sigrin, our wizard, has been casting mending on all the little nooks and crannies that haven't been. Spikes.
Also,
spikes.
this still has the oil of slipperiness.
Yes.
Yep. Still does.
And we are hoping for the best.
Okay. You make your preparations, and you wait. Silence. Deathly silence just echoes. You can hear a pin drop.
I'm looking out the little slit windows.
You look out the slit window, and you can see, like, that the moon is obscured. There's thick clouds. You can feel a cold wind coming. It even looks like a little bit of rain starts to fall.
I got an idea.
Oh no, what? Oh no.
I'm just waiting for Evan to finish.
Okay. 10 o'clock rolls round. Nothing. Quiet. Go for it.
I left my familiar back in Suj. So
That's unfortunate.
I want to.
Oh.
Yeah, but I can recall her.
Okay.
So I want to, as we're waiting, I want to recall her close to me, hug her for a moment. She won't like it.
Okay.
And then say, I can send her out to scout, and I can see through her eyes.
Okay.
That's really handy.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you able to give her those commands at that distance, or can you just call her and when she's closer? Is that when you instruct
Yeah,
her?
yeah, exactly. So I can make her disappear from wherever she is and make her reappear again.
Ah,
Which,
excellent.
at least I think I can do that, because that's how Caleb uses his cat.
Okay. All right. So you focus your mind and you send out this. You've always got that link. What is the name of your familiar?
Give me 1 second.
Oh my
What is
god!
your
No,
familiar?
it's Armil, if I'm not mistaken.
Armil.
Yeah.
And it's a owl. Is that right? An owl?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, snowy owl.
Yep. So and you feel that connection, and you focus your mind and you send the message out. Oof. Come to me. And you don't know how far away. You know they're in Suj. So you just wait. Waiting.
Oh.
You did just miss some secret voting. Sorry, Ricardo. But I think we're good. We can rule out Leslie's 0d10 because that doesn't count.
I think it's a good vote, actually.
I vote for that one as well.
Yeah.
Time passes. Half an hour goes by.
Where's my birdie?
Can you all roll me perception checks? Or what's your passive perceptions actually? Or unless I guess you'll be all listening out and looking out, aren't you? So you're all like sort of high alert. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So roll me perception checks then.
Oh, no. This is the first roll with this dice.
Well, it's fairly higher than mine.
That's an 8.
I did.
17.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Ooh.
20, yes. Excellent. And a 17 and an 8. Okay. What about Nathaniel?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's rolling
I
for
can.
him?
That's
Plus
a 2. Nice. So I think
10.
Classic Nathaniel.
I'm rolling like Rush.
Rolling like that, yeah, but plus 8, so he's got
So it's a
10.
10.
Okay. Thumper, because you're at the kind of like small window. Yeah, even when someone else rolls.
No, wait. He can't roll lower than 10, so it's 18.
18. Oh yeah, he's got that
What? I
bloody
forgot about
OP
that.
shit going on. Fuck. When it comes to checks.
Oh,
Secret?
what the hell?
So is my owl not here yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Because I can, but I mean, I don't know if there's something other than that happening, but it says that as an action I can dismiss it and it goes into a pocket dimension, and I can make it reappear again as an action 30 feet from me.
So I thought you were calling it to fly from.
No. I can dismiss it and call it again as actions.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood what you were doing. I
No
thought it was.
worries.
Otherwise, it's going to be here in like a week.
Yeah.
We do not have that sort of time.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So I would like to make it appear, if possible, actually on this outside wall,
Okay. Yep.
because otherwise I wouldn't be able to let her out to go scout.
Sure. Okay. You can do that. So, do you want to describe how your familiar appears and what it looks like?
Yeah, so Sigrun just sits down and closes her eyes and focuses for a moment. And then when she opens her eyes and looks up, right at the same moment, you hear a peck at the window. And
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. And Armil, was it? Armil.
ARMIL.
Oh, yeah, spelled exactly like that. Cool.
Nice.
All right. Armil appears outside.
I will ask her to fly around and see if she sees like movement,
Okay.
people or undead people or stuff like that.
All right.
And I will sit down close to Tavi and I close my eyes for a moment, and when I open them again, they're just like bright lights because I'm seeing through Armil's eyes.
Wow. I suppose your field of vision is like really wide as well. Just.
Yeah, but I don't see or hear anything that people say to me in my real body
Okay,
place.
Yep. Gotcha. Cool.
Let's draw her a mustache.
I can still feel.
You can still feel.
Yeah.
Let's put pickles under her.
If I had prestidigitation, I would. I don't.
Okay. So Armil takes flight. Starts doing a wide sort of like circumference around the hermitage, quite high up. They've got extremely good eyesight. The wind is picking up and they are getting buffeted around a little bit. It's not too bad at the moment. They go around the way the hermitage is positioned. It's in between sort of like 3 kind of like peaks as well. But at the top of that kind of like grotto, It flies around. It goes to the front where the jetty is. It's all very calm and quiet there. It comes round one of the peaks and back around the tower, which was the wizard's the bell tower, essentially, all quiet. As they come back round towards the corner which you're at, there's a sort of a bit of the building which juts out to the south. If you look on Roll20, not the stream. If you look on Roll20,
Yeah.
you can see that bit that juts out. There's steps at the bottom of that, and there's a stream of undead creeping up to those steps,
Oh no.
What's inside there? We don't know what's inside there.
shuffling. Some are shuffling, others moving quite easily, others moving scarily quickly, darting, waiting.
I can also speak. So I say, they're coming from the door, that part of the building we didn't go through. They're coming through there. A lot of them.
It's boarded up. The door was boarded up, so that's okay.
I mean, these ones are, I think they're going in the building through there.
You see them sort of gather around the steps or the external door on the outside. One of the fast ones scuttles up. Door pushes in.
The door was open. The door was open. They just
You
opened
just
it.
see, and they just like swarm in.
Well, that's a thing that happened.
You know that the inside door, though, in the hall, that was boarded up,
Yeah.
but that external one was not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wait. What do you do as Armel? Where are you going?
I will hover for a few minutes more to see if there are more coming or something else coming. But only for a few minutes more, because I don't want the undead to spot the shiny pretty owl.
Oh. There's only, you counted 6 in
Okay.
total, and
There's 6 of them.
they're all inside. You hear from internally thump somewhere off inside on the other side of the kitchen, far away. Boom. Outside through the little slit window, you hear a and you hear a ruckus, and you hear what sounds like hissing and shrieking, just a cacophony, multiple sources of this screeching and scratching, and after it goes on, it gets louder and louder and louder, and after about a minute, you see one of the undead creatures come stumbling out with about 6 huge rats writhing all over it, just biting and tearing. You can see pustules exploding off it. You see rats like contracting and pulsing and contracting this disease, dropping off and sort of like swelling and exploding with like blue pus.
So cool.
And
So Sigrun is like going, ew, 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 ew.
you see another one come stumbling out. It's one of the fast ones, and it's sort of like trying to get away. It's got like another 4 of these rats on it, and they're biting it. It's ripping them off. It's sort of like just shredding them with its long talons, and it sort of like runs down to the sea, and then you just hear nothing, silence. It goes into the water, dragging some rats with it. We don't hear any more noise.
There were some zombies near the windows here, and there were some rats that attacked them, and that the rats got diseased, and it was just horrible.
You don't hear
Is
any
that
more
some-
thumping on the internal door.
And no more thumping.
No, not. Still thumper, not thumping.
I'm glad we didn't go into that bloody room then.
Yeah, right?
6 giant rats took down 1 zombie. Fuck.
I mean, that's only the ones you saw.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh, mate.
One of the fast ones ran away to the water, but I don't know if it's coming back.
Well, they're not in this room yet, so that's okay, I guess.
Evan, could you move Nathaniel's token just to hide it a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like further down to the corner.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, it's so cold.
It's deathly silent again. The wind is whipping up outside. Armel is struggling to fly in this like heavy weather now. Rain starts coming down, sheeting down.
I am going to dismiss him as an action, and as an action bring him into the room with us. And I open my eyes and I blink and I go, that's always so confusing.
So, there's nothing out there now, right? I
No,
don't hear
but
anything.
the storm is getting really bad, and Armo couldn't fly much
That
longer.
makes sense. If the storm's bad, maybe they won't be able to come in. They will discourage them.
Hopefully. But what happened to the ones that were in that room? Do you think the rats took them out?
Maybe. We haven't heard anything. Like, there
I
was
mean-
that horrible screeching and everything, but there's nothing now.
Also, that would be some pretty scary rats.
Yeah, I mean, they were getting sick while they were fighting and kind of exploding.
Oh, like the boils on
Yeah,
Barrett. So the zombies are infectious.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only if you bite them. I didn't bite any of them, so
it's more if they bite you, I think.
yeah.
Oh, but
I
the
got scratched a couple of times.
rats did not bite this. Didn't get bitten. They.
That's
The
Bit.
biting.
that's true.
I think
I guess
it's
it's-
just contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
Rats don't exactly have saving throws.
Another hour goes by. It's just gone midnight. Storm.
Only midnight? Bitch! Says Thumper.
Storm is getting
You realise the
heavy.
time.
You can't see anything out there now. Oh, you got it now.
I has my owl.
Is that about the same size ratio to Sigrun?
Yeah, it's a big owl. But the difference is that Armel doesn't like to be hugged.
I just need to ask chat something. Just really
You don't.
quick. Just
No.
really quick. I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry.
Why would
sorry.
you?
Right,
Should
yeah,
I
I'm
go
reading
to the
my-
other room and see what's
You
happening
need to go
through
for
the
a
garden?
walk. You need to go for a walk for a little bit.
Go spy, Katerina. Go spy.
Don't go. Is she gonna spy?
You see how you can tell even paying attention to us.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just gonna.
it took a while.
I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna just quickly ask chat something. You can talk amongst yourselves. You can talk amongst yourselves if you want. Okay. Hi chat, me again. Now, it is only just got midnight, and you've got 2 options. We can make 2 small waves or 1 big wave. It's up to you. Okay, here are your options. 2 small waves, D12, 1 big wave, D20. Vote. Go now.
D3.
D3. Amazing.
We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're panicking.
Okay. All right. I've got an answer. That's all good. Okay. It's getting cold in there. The hermitage is taking a lot of damage over the last couple of nights. The water is seeping into the room. It's cold. Wind is whistling through that window, and it's all very uncomfortable. The secret door from the larder unlocks, and you see Janor poke her head up, and it's like, is it over? Is it? Are we safe?
We don't, not yet probably, but we dealt with the first ones.
Okay.
You said it happened until dawn, right? Until it stopped coming?
Yeah, they stopped at dawn yesterday.
Well, there's a big storm outside, so I can't even tell you what the time is. But
Is
it's
it
quite
summer
late.
or winter?
It's summer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the shortest day of the year, but or the longest day of the year. Sorry. Okay. Well, I thought you might, if you're out here protecting us, you might want these. They'll do you. And she's got like a couple of little potion bottles. Take them with my blessing, and please, be safe.
What?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's a 2 potions of greater healing.
Ooh,
Oh, fucking handy.
that's very good.
I was gonna save them for me and for Morley, but if they get through you, no amount of healing is gonna save us. I don't think.
Thank you.
Okay. Morley's sleeping. He's shivering. He's still exhausted. He was talking to me. He's nervous about what are your plans for him. I said that you're good people.
Oh, I forgot.
You do that. You do the right thing because you're good people. So he's resting
Okay,
and
well.
he's asleep.
Thank
Stop
you
rubbing it
for
in there
your
with good
trust.
people.
Okay. All right. Stay strong. Be brave.
I
too.
go to my backpack and pull out my bedroll blanket type situation, and I hand it to her and say, "Use this for Morley. If it gets cold, you guys can
Oh, that's very
cuddle
kind.
up."
Yes, we've got limited comfort down there, as you know. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, and she disappears and puts everything back neat and tidy, so it looks.
Yeah.
Tabby, what was that face, Katharina?
No, I have an idea for the next wave. Like when this one comes and then destroys everything, I have a big ass emerald foot that weighs 15 pounds, and we just have to put it on a door, and when they open it, the foot falls.
The only problem is we've got no intact doors.
I
We'll figure
mean,
something out.
We can work. Yeah, we work something out. We've
Right.
got some rope.
You got some
Yeah.
We can rig something.
I
Before we carry on, I've got to set up a few of the just a token, only 1 or 2 tokens.
What?
What? Just
What?
no reason. So I'm gonna
sure.
I'm gonna take you take us back to the Theatre of the Mind screen, and then do some work on Roll20 just quickly. So give me a few
Also,
minutes.
are the bodies from the ones we've killed all just scattered around the kitchen?
A lot of them you turn to dust, and yes, there are a couple sort of in there. I moved their bodies, but you can have them back if you like.
Well, I'd like to use them as rough terrain for the others.
Or we can use them to block doors.
Yeah, like put them in front of doors. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I'd like them to stack them up in front of the larder door if we can.
On the inside or on the outside?
Ooh,
Ooh, outside.
Okay, just making sure. Right.
Gross.
Right, it's gonna take you back to the other screen. All right.
Yeah.
So
I'll draw them
give
in.
me a sec while I'm gonna quickly go for a bio break. Does anyone need to?
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
If there is one.
okay, yeah, we'll go for one. All right. Chat, don't
Oh,
go
I
anywhere.
was just-
I'm just gonna go take 5 minutes quickly. What was you gonna say,
A
Katarina?
couple of bodies.
No, just to the other players that
Oh, okay.
anyone wants to take the potions, they can. Let me check Nathaniel.
yeah.
So I don't want to use too many because I don't know. Oh, the back. Hey, Katarina. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Katarina? You alright?
That
You
was so suspicious.
uh,
Oh, cake.
Katarina
What
is
was
the
he
best and very
saying?
good. Never trust a smart Indian. And not smart now.
Wait, why am I typing? Rush, what the heck?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah,
Russia's
letting Rush
enjoying
type.
being in chat by the looks of it.
Yeah, Rush, we can have you taken out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, mate. Take you
Oh
out.
no! Suddenly Rush wants to become the door protector.
Wait, not Rush.
And by Rush I mean Nathaniel.
I mean, if Rush volunteers.
Cool. Oh, Andrew's running the
Wait,
game tonight. Level 2s.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Rush said I'm torn between wanting to be helpful to the team and being myself.
That's
You
weird.
know how much Nathaniel wants to live tonight.
I'll get these points sorted for next time. So all these little tokens down the bottom here, I'll get those sus for next time. So chat, you'll be able to spend these. You'll be able to purchase advantage for me, disadvantage for the players.
The other way around.
Nope. Yep.
So yeah, if you're actually playing Rush, you cannot buy them. Okay, that's a rule. That is a rule.
But he's not playing,
Mm-hmm.
so
Actually,
there's that.
I'm gonna put those over there. I'll just put these here. Don't want to go overboard. But chat voted. Not me. It was chat. Hovering in the dark. You listen. It seems that the rain seems to have subsided a little bit. The wind stops whistling through the window, and it becomes evilly quiet. Eerily quiet.
Could we not?
I read what Andrew wrote. Chat is evil. I went
Easily.
evilly
It's not a
quiet.
good thing. No.
Eerily quiet. Roll me perception checks, please.
No. Oh well.
That's good.
Fuck.
You want me to roll for Nathaniel?
Yeah, do that
Yep.
now because I screwed it up last time.
Ooh.
30-20.
30-20.
21 for Nathaniel and 17 for Thumper.
8.
Oh.
Toffee's just nailing things.
You dirty 20. Was that you, Thumper? Did you say? No, it's Sigrun. The wind dies down to nothing, and you hear scritching on the parapets above. Sounds like a single pair of feet. Half a minute passes, you hear another pair of feet go over the same bit. Then you hear multiple pairs of feet going above you and into the building through the same entry that the first lot came. You hear a distant thumping, a door splintering further off into the building, not the ones you've recently barricaded. And then you hear that dreaded sound that you heard before. The outer kitchen door, not the one externally with the slippery, being bashed against. You hear a low moaning. Joined by other moaning. And it just gets continually louder. And it just becomes raucous. You hear wood splinter. And then you know that the kitchen outside you has just been compromised. You can hear, you can't discern individual voices or moans. It's just one big loud horde outside the room. You can hear squelching of pickles. Undead feet. The flesh being ripped by the pickle jar glass of those created but ultimately futile traps you left for it.
Look. We don't have much, right?
Pickle trap!
It were magic pickles.
Were they magic pickles? The result would have been different.
Obviously.
You can hear like the dragging of bodies that you'd piled up on the outside the larder door just being shoved, launched across the room. And then you finally hear boom, close, so close. Where are you standing in the room, by the way?
Pretty much where I am now.
Where
I'm there.
our tokens are, I
Where
think.
your tokens are. Okay, excellent.
Yep.
Right, I'm just gonna make some.
The Rush is probably oh my god. Nathaniel has probably moved slightly so we can see the door. I'd say so we
Yeah,
can get a sort
maybe
of
over
shot
here?
through the door.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of between me and Sigrun.
Okay. Hey Tom, thanks for joining us, my man.
Hey Chip, maybe not. I mean, they are trying to enter eagerly, but I would not like them to actually do so.
You hear boom, the door rattle. Boom, 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 boom. You can hear metal against it. Chink, chink. Yep.
I need to point out that the removable rod is on a diagonal.
Okay. So
I just need to point that out.
it's about a foot long, isn't it? Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is about a foot long. And you've stuck it on a diagonal. And it's just propping up bits of... was it the table that you used?
Countertop.
The countertop. So it's a real thick...
2 to 3 feet.
2 to 3 feet.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thank
Love
you, Andrew. Oh,
Sometimes.
I love it when there's someone who knows this stuff. Thank you,
I
Andrew.
say sometimes because sometimes you're evil.
So yeah, it sort of covers like the middle of the doorway, and it's pushed right up against. And it's a thick, like oak tabletop. Thick.
Thick wood.
Oh god. And it's taking a beating now though. So there's numerous thumps landing against it. Metal, but finally you can just see it's like starting to wear thin. These creatures on the other side, they're not tiring. You can hear just the loudness of the moaning. Thumper,
Yes.
all of a sudden, a skeletal arm reaches through the outside window, through, and sort of like just grabs at your cloth behind you. I'm just gonna roll quick dice. Rakes down the back of your... What are you wearing?
Nothing.
A bikini.
Nothing.
Well, not armor.
Okay.
What?
What? Why not?
Well, not on that part of my head.
Oh no,
I've
it's,
got
on, it's
chainmail
sort of
on.
like on your shoulder. It's not.
Okay, chainmail. I'm wearing chainmail.
Yeah. Slices down, scares the hell out of you. Leap up, and I'll allow that. It's funny. This is the skeletal arm, sort of like crawling around, trying to find you, find purchase. Back at the door, ching ching ching, and you see like finally like a corner of a rusted axe. Ching comes through. And you can see there's a big wiggle back and forth.
Can I
Bang.
rip the arm off?
Yeah, make an attack roll on it.
What am I adding to this? Would it be just strength? Or?
Strength, yep.
Because I'm like trying to pull it off.
Yep.
22.
22, yeah, you grab the arm. Roll me. I
I'm
mean,
sort of like doing it.
yeah. Roll me your damage.
What would I roll? Because usually it would be with a weapon.
Oh, right, okay. It's just going to be like a D4. It's going to
Unarmed
be a D4.
attack? A D4.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, and your strength as well.
8.
All right. You don't manage to, like, you can, bits of, like, some of its, like, fingers come off, and you grab, and you can feel like it's stretching, and you can see it, like, you've dragged, like, and it's squashed the shoulder in, and you can see this kind of, like, skeletal face with flesh hanging off, pressed right up against the arrow slit. Right there. It's like
Okay.
2 glowing pinpoint eyes malevolently looking at you.
While I'm holding on it, I'm gonna turn and lock eyes with it, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Oh, shit.
Dexterity saving throw, and I'm holding on to
Okay,
it.
yeah, at a disadvantage then.
Yeah.
Right.
Get fucked, zombie face.
It fails.
Yes.
Okay.
What
Nice
level are we?
thumper.
11. He takes 16 points of radiant damage.
Mm. You see this flame, and the arm comes away as the rest of its sort of skeletal remains get charred into ash and just blow off into the breeze. You see these pinpoint eyes dim as its skull just falls apart and it is ash.
It's disgusting.
And you've just got this skeleton arm.
I'm gonna use it as a back scratcher. And then turn around and face the door.
As you're
But
doing
move.
as you're doing that,
Like,
the axe sort of like goes deeper in and like chips away, and you can see a hole, and you can just see in the darkness beyond, you can see like one of the faces, like the driftwood face with glowing eyes behind it, sort of like come right up to the door. More thumping, chink chink chink. Another
I
weapon
can't-
chips into the door as well, making another hole.
I can do nothing about that. If I do, I'll burn the door. Sigrun
I
says,
can
and she
sacred
like
flame.
looks to the windows.
I could Sacred Flame through the gaps if I have. I can. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point with the arm that I've got through the little gap, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the figure directly outside.
All right, okay.
Dex through.
Dex. Right, let's find out what's going on here.
So can I ready an action to firebolt any other skeleton coming through the windows?
Thank God there are only window slits.
That's a 17.
17 is the save, so
Okay.
you're lucky.
It sees the lights get brighter and it sort of like dips away.
Yes.
The door's starting to take a lot of damage now. It's all but breaking up through multiple attacks. The rod just stays there as the door around it is starting to splinter away.
Okay, I am going to do I do the same thing as before?
You can. I'm going to start initiative now. So let's all roll initiative.
So I'm looking at the others, seeing if they want me to do the telekinesis thing again or not.
As it's a bit of time, it won't.
Yeah, I mean, I can use it on them afterwards, but
Just a word to chat. You can see all of Roll20, so you'll be able to see what's out there. Rush, you'll be able to see as well. Essentially, I trust you not to tell my players what's there. So
We need a secret chat.
Oh yeah, we need to roll for Rush for
Yeah,
Nathaniel.
who wants to roll?
I can do it this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Lunar's turn.
+3.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Oh, that's good.
advantage.
That's good. So for Nathaniel,
yep.
his initiative is
+3.
hold on, +3.
Yeah.
So 18 total for Nathaniel,
All right.
and 21 total for Sigrun.
Whoa. Boom.
Nice.
Yep. Tavi, 16. Is that right? Yep, cool. And Thumper?
4.
Beautiful. It's actually, I always find it quite good as the cleric to go last in the order.
I mean, we don't need to go last.
Oh yeah, I haven't rolled for the undead horde yet, so. Right. Where's this bad boy gone? Here we go.
I had Nathaniel's sheet open up and I clicked on spells and I was like, what?
Wait.
What is this?
Why do I
'Cause
have
thought I was on my shit.
Where did my spells go? Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's got the necklace.
Yeah.
Didn't he use the last of his beads last time?
I'm not too sure how much he's used.
Rush, fill us in if you used all of your beads last time.
He's got a few beads there, so. Oh, you did. Oh wow, that's cool.
Yep.
We're fucked.
I mean, Evan doesn't have to know.
Even doesn't have to know he used them all up. Even probably doesn't keep count.
Yeah.
So, when you say yup, you're meaning yup, there's still 3 left. Cool.
I was
Yeah.
keeping count. They're all
Keeping
gone.
count of
They're
what?
gone.
Of what? What are you keeping count of? All the zombies are gone.
His necklace
I'm
of
so confused,
fireballs.
Evan.
His necklace of
Damn
fireballs.
it! You're not supposed to listen. What the hell is this?
Always
What
listening.
a terrible DM.
What a terrible DM. Paying attention to your players.
How dare I?
Jeez.
How dare I? Okay. So this one is one of those. This one's a drowned blade. I'll just tell you so you know.
Oh, what?
Let's oh, where's all the turn?
Yeah.
Where's all the scores gone? What happened to all the scores on the turn order?
They disappeared and then I don't know.
I put mine on, but
I can see mine and Sigrun's, but no one else's.
What did Nathaniel get?
18.
18. I'm sure I typed it in. It's gone now. And O'Brien was a 4, was it?
Yep,
Okay.
sure was. To the very end.
I just noticed something. Thumper's name is O'Brien and he likes O'Brien.
Oh, damn!
Yep.
He likes a Brian.
Oh, Brian.
It's like their ship name is Brian.
They just Thumper's name is just pronounced a little differently.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I've actually told you
I
his
think-
real name in game before.
Did you say? I think it did. He said
O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be
You did.
in. But I don't think I've
Alrighty.
actually talked to you before.
Okay.
Told it to you before. Which could be fun. Thumper, is that my name? Who are you? What? It's actually named after Liam O'Brien. I couldn't think of a name. Backstory.
Do we have music on Roll20? Because I can hear a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
It's
do.
really
I'm-
faint.
My volume was too
Okay.
low.
Right. Just gonna move that out of the way so can't really hide it. I can do that. Right, Sigrid, you're up first. What would you like to do? You've probably got
Okay.
like one round before this door splinters away.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, and I'm going to try and hold the door in place, like hold them away with telekinesis.
Okay. So the bits of wood that are remaining, you're like focusing your mind and your spell. Can you tell me how the telekinesis manifests again? Is it anything visual? Is it like shimmering in the air? What happens?
So she's holding her staff, and she like reaches to it and like pulls something, but it's hardly anything there, almost like a distortion in the visual distortion, and she holds her hands out, and it's just there. If you hit it, it might like shimmer, but it doesn't seem to be anything there.
Okay, awesome. All right. You immediately, as soon as that goes up, you immediately like can feel like through your arcane energy that it's getting hammered, it's getting pushed back, it's getting cut. Right. Nathaniel, what's Nathaniel doing?
Well, we said he was tanking, right?
Yeah, he's right up front.
Would he ready an action with Lara?
He sacrificed,
Yeah.
sacrificed himself.
He's gonna say.
Uh,
Yeah, he would ready
yeah.
an action with Lara. He'd probably move up so that he can get a line of sight on the door, probably between Thumper and Sigrun. If he can move his token for us.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And can he shoot through the slits?
actually, yeah, can he?
I don't know how that works with telekinesis because it's not exactly a wall.
It's not like a physical spell wall. You're basically just manipulating material objects that are already there.
Yeah, so basically I'm holding up the structure of the door. That's what I'm doing with the spell.
Yeah.
Could
But
he fire
essentially,
through the gaps
if
that are there?
that's from your side, isn't it? So they can still damage that all the bits of wood. Essentially,
Yeah.
Can he
I'm
still
just
fire
holding it
through
up.
the gaps in the wall, in the door?
Yeah, you can absolutely take a shot through it because it's the telekinesis isn't going to affect just like empty air. It's only going to
No,
affect the bits of wood that are
Yeah.
holding it up.
I'm sure he would fire through the
Okay.
gap if he can.
All right, make an attack. You can see that small gap that you got, or the bits of gaps. You can probably see 3 creatures, each of a different sort. There's the one with the driftwood mask that frightened Tavi last time. There's one sort of like in armor. Oh, what is that one wearing actually? Just leather armor with a long rusty blade, and there's the one towards the back with sort of like rotted flesh and sunken eyes, but wearing kind of like rotted wraps around its limbs, and it's sort of at the back darting around quite. Those are the ones that climbed the wall last time.
Gross.
Yeah.
Should I roll for Nathaniel?
Yep.
Attack.
All right,
Using
make your
Lara
attack with
through
Lara.
the gap.
Doof.
She's not bad. That would be a 25.
And that was on.
Nice.
Driftwood
Whatever
face?
one will be right at the front
Yeah,
door. Yeah,
driftwood
right at the
face.
door because
Okay.
it's going through the gap.
25 is a hit on Dripwood Face. Nathaniel takes
Beautiful.
careful aim through the little gap.
9 damage.
All right. Boom.
We need to. I don't think this is the case, but we need to remember sneak attack.
Yeah, I
Will
thought
he get sneak attack? Because he was sort of not.
No.
No, I think not in this case.
No.
Sure.
Positive.
Can you also move Nathaniel's token up between us so that it's situationally correct? No, between Thumper and Sigrid,
Right there?
I'd say.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's exactly where we want it.
Perfect.
Why?
Oh man, no. I can't even like a
No.
good conscience. No, down between me and Sigrid.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you sort of
Okay.
have an act. Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. That was Nathaniel. That one can't do anything there. It's just chipping away. You see one of them hacking with a rusted blade, and you can see bits of the wood that you're holding up with your spell just being shredded into pulp. So there's nothing for your spell to hold. Holes are getting bigger.
Well, I'll do something else next turn.
Okay. That's that one's turn. Tavi, what are you doing?
Is there a hand coming through the wood, or is there something, some part of any creature that is on this side?
No, there's nothing. They're not reaching through. They're concentrating on breaking the door down.
Okay.
They're not trying to get
Then-
through at the moment. They just want to
Okay.
destroy the door, the barricade.
I'll take out my short bow that I have never ever used once. And I will shoot an arrow. Well, I'll
Yes.
shoot 2 arrows.
Two arrows.
2. Okay, the first one is a 14 to hit.
And you can see
Yeah.
3 creatures.
Thanks.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay, yep, driftwood face. What did you roll, sorry? 14.
14.
Oh, its armor class is 14.
Yes. Oh, well, it's a d6 plus 2, so
Okay.
6. No,
Alright.
5. 5.
Okay. So it's got a crossbow bolt in its sort of like neck, and now it's got an arrow in it as well.
Second attack. Oh, that's a natural 18.
Yeah.
And that's maximum damage, 8 points. It's dead, right? Please?
It's got 3 pointy sticks sticking out of it.
What was that face though?
Cool. That's my turn.
Alright. Alright, nice. And yeah, so it's got shink in the space of a few seconds. It's like bonk, shink, shink. It's turn. And you see it, the hole where you all shot through. It's like looking through, and it does that thing again. It grabs a corner of the driftwood, and it just like peels it slowly away, and you can see skin, rotted skin stretching that's stuck to the driftwood, and the like its bloody, rotted face as it sloops away. Mucus, pus, gore, rotted flesh reveal itself, and its sunken eyes with glowing pinpoints just like snarl at you. Can you all make saving throws, please? Wisdom.
No. Is it against fear?
It is against fear.
Yes. I have advantage.
Oh no!
Nathaniel rolled alright.
I rolled an extra 1.
Oh no.
Who rolled a 1? Who?
I did.
Okay. Second rolled a 1.
Nathaniel rolled a 19.
Passes.
I rolled a 27.
Boom. Okay, so everyone sort of like feels this cold, numbing fear wash over them as this visage looks at them, stares into their souls. and it's fine. It kind of like washes and carries on, and you carry on about, you know, you sort of like getting your battle ready, waiting to do stuff. Sigrun,
Oh no.
you're doing stuff, and this visage looks at you, and the cold fear just rips through your psyche, and you just shut down. You just like some deep dark fear just rises up inside you, in your throat, in your mind, and inside your brain. You're just screaming.
Sigrun just like goes into a tiny ball
Yeah.
and just.
Do you drop concentration, Andrew? I need some rulesies. If you're frightened, do you drop concentration? Or anyone else in chat who knows?
I would say.
I'd say yeah. I mean,
Or you'd make a concentration check for it.
Yeah,
let's have a look.
because I do have advantage on maintaining concentrations on spells when I take attacks, but I don't know if it applies here.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I want to get.
I mean, it is an
Gonna
attack.
get
I guess.
rulesy. I love a bit of rulesiness.
Oh, hello, Belby.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Okay, it can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. It doesn't say a lot, does it?
Doesn't say anything
Yeah.
about the concentration in the frightened condition.
No? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
So I guess you can still maintain your spell.
yeah, at least that.
Yep. But you can't.
I can't move closer to the creatures. And I think I have disadvantage on stuff.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls,
Yeah.
while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Okay, a second person saying that frightened does not influence concentration.
Yep. Cool. Thank you, chat. Love you. Awesome. So your telekinesis stays up. The wood, even though the wood of this table now is sort of like just being disintegrated, is almost not worth it. But at least you're still maintaining your mental state, your concentration. But you go fetal. You just crouch and just like start shivering. The others you see Sigrun do that, and you see the creature who did it is sort of like. Right. Okay, that was. Okay, the other one back there. That is just going to hold its action, and it's Thumper's turn.
No. Sacred flame.
Yeah, kill them with holy fire.
I hope. Can I have a dexterity check on the one that is most seen from where I am? I guess it's Driftwood Face again.
Yep, Driftwood Face. Yep.
Yeah. Dex saving throw, please.
Right.
Dex.
Oop. That's good. That is a 21.
That's my turn. I can't do anything else. No, I can't.
Okay.
I am still playing a cleric
Oh
again.
boy.
Okay. Sigrun.
Okay, I'm going to push back against the wall, like super scared. Like, no. But I will try and change the hold if I can. Change the hold from the table, which is basically not a thing anymore.
Yep.
And I am going to try and hold the creature that scared me in place, like as to keep it away from me. Just hold it there.
That makes sense. Yeah. You want to keep that away.
Yeah. So I think now this involves checks. I'm going to check the spell.
Yeah, I've got it open. You can try and move a huge or smaller creature. Make an ability check with your spellcasting ability, contested by the creature's strength check.
This will be at disadvantage for me, but I'm gonna try anyway. Here.
Yeah. If you win the contest, you move the creature. Okay. Against strength, yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be my.
Don't worry, they rolled a natural 1.
I rolled a natural 2, but I had a +5, so that's
What
a
was your
7.
plus? Plus 7. You're on
That's
7.
7. That's a 7 total.
Okay. Yep, that beats the 3.
That was lucky.
Alright.
So yeah,
So what do you do with this
I
creature?
hold it I just hold it in place. That's what I can do.
Okay.
I'm like cowering and like no, and holding it in
Okay.
place.
You could move it away from you if you wanted.
I want to keep it there so the others can come in as easily, at
Okay.
least.
Alright, yep. That's fair. Right, Nathaniel.
Oh shit! What's he gonna do? I guess another crossbow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Roll it again for his.
Could he try hiding to get sneak attack?
Bonus attack. Bonus action. Hide.
Behind
Thumper.
Thumper. Yes.
Action attack.
Yes.
I don't know if he can hide behind.
You can't hide with they can all just see you.
Nah. I'm pretty big. Thumper's pretty big. He could totally hide behind.
No.
No? Okay. That's a 17 to hit with Lara.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is a 7 points of damage.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
Okay, because we haven't really used hide. Is there a way that we can use hide?
Can we
time?
move him? Like
Like, can he
here?
come down? Yeah, down to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
as
you'll
long as
hide.
he sort of like, moves completely out of line of sight, then
Yeah,
he can
he's
attempt
gonna-
to hide. But
He's gonna run across to here and hide.
okay. All right. Give me a stealth roll. Bonus.
Yeah. Do you want somebody to do some rolls?
Yeah, if you want to, it's plus 11.
Okay, just so we spread around the possibly messing up Nathaniel.
Also, he can't roll under 10.
That was a natural 20.
Nice.
Plus 11.
So I'm rolling better
31.
for Nathaniel than for Sigmund.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Just straight characters.
Nathaniel just like disappears into the gloom in that corner of the room. Ghosts.
Cool.
It's gone. Right. That's their turn. Right. This one steps back out of the way. This one. This one's got like a big sword, rusted sword, covered in barnacles. Smashes bits, the last kind of remaining bits of. So the rod's like on an angle, so it's just cleared like the top half of the doorway, and big enough for it to like sort of like move through, and it just jumps through into the room.
Oh.
Covers the distance. Right up to Tabby.
Oh.
Yep.
Takes a slash at you. Immediately behind it, you see others filling the room.
Oh no.
Really? Others? No.
Can we vote for no?
I vote no.
Okay.
I also vote no. Where is the 0d10 in that? Jesus.
All right. This one attacks Tabby. With a rusted longsword. Ooh, hold on. Oh, okay. Yep, no good. All good.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
No.
Not one bit.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Does a 16?
No.
All right. slash, slash, and you sort of duck and move out the way. This is your bread and butter. Now you're in melee combat, and this is what you live for.
Fuck this bow.
All right, that's its turn. It'll take the others a little while to get through that gap as well, so we'll leave it as that for now.
Yeah.
Tabby, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I will fuck this bow, pull out my shin smasher, and shin smash.
Okay, smash away.
Okay, first attack. Oh, fuck. Well, 18.
18. Yeah, so these ones are sort of like wearing leather armor, so yeah, 18 smashes through that.
Oh. I'm not. Wait,
you
what?
gotta follow.
Ooh. Who was that? What happened there? Ah, yes. Death likes cats.
Tim.
Thanks for the follow. Death likes cats. Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome name.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so you smash with Shin Smasher. What damage did you do, sorry?
15.
15. Oh, shit. Boom! You feel like flesh and bone crunch underneath you. Splatting of putrid blood sprays up on you. Ew.
Second attack?
Yep. Have you got no rages
19.
left?
No, I have no rages left.
Oh, no rages.
19.
19 hits, yeah.
Oh, that's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Boom. Okay. You crunch and you can... Shin Smasher just smacks onto the shoulder and the whole... It goes in about like a foot of flesh. That whole side just hangs limp and ragged off it. It's not looking great. Right. Okay. Right. This one climbs through the driftwood face. What is
I
driftwood?
don't like those.
Driftwood face, driftwood face, driftwood face, driftwood. Right.
Out of curiosity, which one am I holding in place? Is it this one?
My apologies. It was actually driftwood face.
Oh,
It doesn't move. Okay. Right. Fair, fair, fair. This one goes next. Climbs through, scuttles. This is one of the wall climbers, and it sort of like just goes up around the side, upside down, and comes scuttling under the room, across the ceiling.
Cross.
And drops in behind Tabby.
Rude.
Yeah.
No.
Just drops in. Right. It's wearing kind of like tattered robes, and it's got like black sunken eye sockets, pinpricks of light. Its fists are wrapped in long ribbons of rotted cloth, and it is quick. It's unnaturally quick. Right.
I'm so mad.
And just like its claws reach out for you. As it drops, it's just like clawing down. Okay. 16 misses, yeah?
Yep.
That misses. Dirty 20?
Hits.
Whoa! Okay, it does. As it rakes down, it does. What was that? Sorry, 7 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is it against... Wait, my D&D Beyond is, I think. Is it against poison?
No.
Oh no, that's 14.
Okay. So as it slashes down, you notice that you can see like those blue pustules all over it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
I can't
Taffy.
help you.
I can.
It's fine. You saved.
Oh fuck
I
me.
did?
Yeah.
Oh
you
my
did.
god, I hate
Why would
so
you do
much.
that, Evan?
It's my job, okay? But you do.
No one's paying you. I love it so much.
But you are now aware that these
A
things,
possibility.
the possibility, these creatures have all got this kind of like disease on them. These blue pustules which seem to spread through living flesh very rapidly. Right. That was its turn. No more can get through that. It's Thumper. It's your turn. Back.
Oh.
Last of the order,
Interesting.
Thumper.
That's me. So I'm going to attack this bitch. There was something I could do that I could add to. I just can't remember where I saw it 5 seconds ago. No. Alright, I'm going to attack this dude.
Which dude?
The one that crawled across the floor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That one.
Yeah, got okay.
Crawled across the roof, sorry.
Nice, yep.
I'm going to attack him. Have I got anything I can add to that? Nah, bitch.
Nah, bitch.
Nah, bitch, yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna attack it with Bob. 2 hands.
Bob?
The cursed
magic
hammer.
bolt, but I am gonna
Okay.
change it.
The cursed
That is a
axe.
25 to hit,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that hits.
which makes it. Oh, is that it? Really? 9 points of damage.
Alright.
I can't do anything. Is there any way I can get between him and no Tavi?
No.
Tavi's little. Can I just stand over the top of Tavi?
No, no.
I'm okay. Tavi's looking okay. I'm still over 100.
Sure.
That sounds like a challenge.
No.
Whoa! No, no, no.
Who left?
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, did Chip go?
Yeah, we've got a game in the morning.
Oh, good night, Chip. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your follows and all your love. Okay, right. That was Thumper then. Sigrun. Top of the order.
Okay.
Round three.
I'm still frightened, I guess.
Yeah, you're still frightened.
Okay, so I want to, if I can, move the one that I'm holding into the doorway, so it's like in the way of the others.
You can't because you're essentially bringing it closer to you.
Can I move back at the same time, or is that not a thing?
Why not? Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I will move
As long as
back
you're
and
not
pull
bringing
him.
the creature closer to
Yeah,
you.
no, I don't want to do that. I move back and I pull him into the doorway, or I try to, because I'm going to have to roll for that. But ideally, I want to make him turn his back to us, so he's facing the other dudes.
Okay. All right.
Point.
Okay.
Yep. Do your what was the roll again on that?
It's
creature.
my int versus
Strength.
its strength,
Yep.
and I'm going to roll at disadvantage because of the fear.
Yep.
I rolled another 2, so that's another 7.
I rolled a 6, but it's got +2.
No, so so I can't move it.
You can't move it now.
Yeah. So I don't have a hold on him anymore, I
I
think.
don't think so. No, I think it's strong enough to break free.
Yeah.
of your
This is bad.
grab.
So Sigrun goes, no, 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 and she cowers
Yeah, you
into the
cower,
corner.
and it drops, and it just steps off to the side and it disappears.
Oh no.
Maybe it just moves back, just so it can keep an eye on the room, just so keep you at bay. But yeah, it'll just keep. It knows that you're frightened of it, so it's just gonna keep an eye into the room so that you can't come closer. Oh yeah, the fear. Oh, right. That was Sigrun. When does frighten run out? How long does
I
that last?
don't know.
How long does that
It
last?
depends on that spell. That will be-
Yes, it is called. It's called Reveal. Drowned assassin removes its mask, revealing its rotting face. Nice. Each creature in the set blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, will be frightened until the end of its next turn. So you're not frightened now.
So,
End of your turn. So
but I already had one turn that I was frightened, one entire turn.
Yeah.
Frightened. This is the second one.
yes.
So
Wasn't it only one turn?
yeah.
Yeah, so
was.
this one I should have been acting normally.
Yeah.
So can I re-roll that without being at disadvantage?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kind DM, benevolent DM.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's 16 total.
Okay. Do I get to re-roll my strength again?
No.
Okay.
I mean, Kate called it.
Yep.
I was being sick.
You're not frightened, and you are able to move it.
Okay, so I do move back a bit anyway, and I move it to the doorway, so it's not so trying to keep the others from coming in so easily.
Okay. All right.
So to keep it like in the door frame and turned with his back to us, so he doesn't show us his horrible face again.
All right. Nice. Okay. That all happens.
Just his butt.
Just
Which is probably
rotting-
also
Yeah,
horrible.
but,
Yeah.
Right. Nice. Nathaniel. Hidden.
Would he attack this one here so I can get sneak attack
Yep.
Yeah.
with Zara?
Yep.
Yeah.
This one I want to roll attack.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No.
Roll the attack.
Cool.
Do you want me to roll?
You roll attack, I'll roll damage.
Okay.
If you hit.
Natural 19. I'm
Okay.
rolling better for Nathaniel than myself.
So
Yeah.
sneak attack is 66 plus his regular attack. So his regular one is 9.
Mm-hmm.
His sneak is... That's a lot of 6s.
So happy. You're so happy.
Look, we're so competent.
3 points of sneak attack.
How much, sorry, in total?
33 plus 9. So 42.
Go sneak attack.
42.
All up.
It's magical.
This arrow this bolt rips through like its neck, and it just like splinters through vertebrae and bits of flesh, and the head sort of like wags and barely holds on by a bit of meat.
Look, should we all just play Nathaniel and
Right?
Holy
He's
hell,
got
that was
this.
huge.
every
Yeah.
turn
It
just
like
Nathaniel?
it drops to a knee as well as its head's lolling about, barely
Yeah.
able to keep itself like coherent.
Go Nathaniel.
Then bonus action hide again?
I don't think so.
Down?
No, they can see you now.
What if he
Yeah.
What if he moves down behind something or behind someone?
Mm.
Because he could hide from these guys up here.
Those two creatures in the room can clearly see you now. You can hide
Yeah,
from
those
those.
two can. Yeah. But if he like moves down into the corner proper,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
down here, and he can hide from those
What,
guys
down,
at least.
down there? Is that what you want?
Yeah, because he can still attack. I was thinking right into this corner here,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
and then he can hide from those fuckers.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
You roll me a sneak then.
Okay. 19 plus 11.
Okay. Right.
8.
All right. So you basically see Nathaniel sort of like a bolt come out of nowhere, almost completely straight up murder that creature, and then just like disappear again.
Bye, bitch.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard Nathaniel swear though. So.
No, he's too proper for that. Okay.
Oh yes.
Right. So that's holding the door. Okay. The bottom half of the door split because it's on a diagonal. The bottom half of the door is all completely splintered away now, and so creatures start coming in through the bottom here.
We're so fucked.
Okay.
The
Okay.
thing is, I can't even do like a flame strike.
I guess they can go through their held friends.
Yeah.
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 Sniff. My plan.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Not. Oh, it's cold. I'm not too sure from here.
Zombies.
Zombies.
Okay.
I mean,
Apart from the one you're holding, they're all in the room now.
cool.
Okay.
And
Boy.
so that one is going to attack Tavi.
No.
Yes. And that one is going to attack Thumper.
No.
That's the cuddle.
Hold on, I just need to measure something quickly. So
That's so suspicious.
Wait, why from there? Why from there? What's over there? What's that? What's over there? What? Why are you measuring it from there?
Oh no.
But they can't
They
see
can't see
Nathaniel.
him. He's
He's
hiding.
just he's the
He's hiding
shadows.
behind a pickle.
Yes, he's behind the potatoes.
He's a giant potato. He's a green rotting potato. He's a sprouting potat. I'm trying.
it
I'm
comes running.
trying.
It comes running straight to Nathaniel,
No.
like it knew it was there.
A potato's on the way.
How dare you?
Thumper's just pointing to Nathaniel like, hey bro, good hiding spot. And everyone's like, oh,
That one's not inside. It's not. It's doing it. Not bad.
no, it's not good, kids.
Okay, so their turns. Okay, the top one on Tavi. Right. One crits and another is a dirty 20.
I will use my second chance. When a creature you can see hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to force that creature to reroll.
Okay.
Once you use this ability, you can use
All right.
on the crit.
The crit always hits though, doesn't it? So.
No, but if I use it to reroll, it can miss, and it's not a crit.
Well, how do you know? How do you know which one though? How do you know?
I choose the crit one.
I'll give you a choice. If she forces the reroll, it isn't a crit, but it attacked twice. Oh, I should have said which one. I should have done the attack one at a time.
Yep.
Okay, I'll let you have that. Reroll.
You
the
did say the crit first, so I was
You did say the
probably
crit.
going to say the crit.
crit. Okay, yeah, fair. All right.
Oh no.
Another crit.
No.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh no, Evan.
Oh,
Oh,
15
mate.
plus 5, dirty 20, and it rolled a crit again. What are the chances of that?
Oh, you don't look so happy, bro.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fair. I would be doing the same.
Oh.
All right. I'll be
Yeah.
reaping that out of your.
Nope. That's not true. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. No. Okay, my bad.
Yet.
Right.
Okay, give me
Crit.
damage.
All right. Crit.
I mean, soon. But not yet.
Cake.
What?
Oh.
You remember who your healer is, right?
I have potions, okay?
True. force it down your throat. Take the glass internally.
10, 13. Okay, so yeah, that's 20 in total of slashing damage as these two swings slash through you.
Ow.
You also notice that the blue pustules on this creature and on the weapon as well. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's 14 again.
How much?
14.
14? 14? Yeah, you save. Ugh.
Thank goodness for good constitution save.
Okay, there's two of these creatures on Thumper. First one attacks. Crit. I'm so sorry, that was a crit.
Oh my god.
6, 9, 12 points of slashing. Can you make a con save?
Okay. Sure can.
The other
Is
one?
it against? It's not against poison, is it?
No.
12.
Just makes it. Just makes it. Oh my gosh. Holy
good
hell. The second one
Okay, good. Okay, and the second one.
is a 13 and a 14.
Nice, both.
Shing, shing, rusty blade just raking up your chainmail. The two boys. No.
Oosh.
Okay, one on Nathaniel takes 2 slashes. That's a 7 and an 8.
Nope.
Alright. Okay, Tavi, it's your turn.
Okay. Which one is looking fucked up?
That one there. Boom.
Okay, I'll attack that one.
Okay.
First attack. That's a natural 18, so 28 to hit.
Yes. That hits.
What the? That's what is this? I don't know how numbers work. No, why are you?
Why are you a
It's
number?
possible.
Why are you a number?
9.
How would you
9
like to do
points of
this?
damage. I just want to smash it against the wall.
You swing and its whole body just like gets smashed and splattered up the wall. Ah!
And then,
With your backswing.
yeah, I'll go for the other one. That's a 20.
The other one that's behind you, the scary one,
Yeah.
the wall climber. 21,
Yeah.
you say? Yep, that hits.
20.
30, 20, yep, that hits.
That's 8 points of damage.
Yep. Okay. You swing around and it tries to like scuttle out the way, but you just catch it on the back of its leg.
So, just so I know for future reference, what is it to drink a potion? An action or a bonus?
In our game, it's a bonus action to drink it if you've got it on you, but it's an action to administer it to someone else.
Okay, thank you. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay. This one steps in, just looks. It's kind of like got that. It's put its driftwood mask back over its face again. Yes.
That's the one I'm holding in place.
Oh, okay.
in
You're
the
holding.
doorway.
You're still holding. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. That does nothing. Oh, does it get another? Does it try to break free?
I don't think so, but I'll check the spell.
Until the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained. Okay, yeah, end of your turn. Yep, all
Yeah.
good. Can't do anything. You can just see rage burning in its undead eyes.
Yeah.
It's just locked. It locked its eyes on you. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna eat you.
No.
Yeah, no, it is. Right. And okay, right. These ones scuttle. This one sort of like scuttles around. and sort of like on the wall, and just like sort of reaches out and sort of grabs at Tavi's face from like one hand digs into the other wall, and the other one sort of like just scratches across, and this one comes running in as well. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
I don't like that though.
Nope.
So what if we just said no, that did not happen?
Hey, Anton. Hello. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Well, we're in the middle of a fight, and it's looking pretty grim for our players. Yeah, so it takes a slash down at you, Tavi. Rakes at you. Right, where are we?
Yep.
Multi-attack. That is a 7 and a 10, and third and a 16.
Misses.
Oh, 3. Alright, they all go slashing at you. This one. What was the running on this guy? He was only there. 10. Oh yeah. So Sigrun, you see this one coming, and it crawls up the wall, and it crawls along the roof, and it's upside down, scuttling along the roof. Rotten rags just hanging, swirling beneath it, and it drops down and like twists in the air, and as it twists in the air, comes raking down at you. Slashes at you 3 times.
Please tell me you didn't roll three natural 20s.
I rolled 2 dice because I don't have, and I rolled.
And they're both natural 20s.
No.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
19 and a 20.
Fuck.
Wow.
Wow, the dice don't like you tonight, people.
This is not good.
Yes. Okay, so
I just... What?
that is 9, 12, 19. That's a miss. 19 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. 9 total.
I forgot about Divine Strike. Fuck.
9 total.
Yeah.
Alright.
I also need to make concentration checks for my spell.
Okay, yep. So each time you take damage, wasn't it? It was 2 attacks.
Yeah, I'm rolling at advantage because I have Warcaster.
Okay.
Have they not heard of social distancing?
Now I roll well. 23 for the first.
Okay, yep.
And that's not so good. 10 for the second.
10.
Yeah, I rolled really badly.
Does that mean you drop it? You drop concentration?
It depends. The DC is half the damage taken in that hit, or 10.
Okay.
I don't remember in which case it is 10, but yeah.
What, and they've still got to make their...
No, that was 19 damage just for one attack, or was it the 2 attacks?
That was the 2 attacks.
Okay, so
7,
the second attack, how much was
7.
it? 7?
So you're okay.
So
You're okay,
I'm
yeah.
okay.
10
I'm
beats
okay.
the 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And even if the DC was 10, because I think that's it, because it's half the damage or 10, whichever is
Yeah, it
higher,
is.
I think.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 10 total, so...
Cool. All good. Yeah, you managed to maintain concentration, even with this horrific creature lashing out at you. But, that aside, while it slashes through you, you can feel this horrific, like a cold burn, as it's sort of like the pustules on its hands and arms like weep, and this blue pus flicks and drips into your wounds and quickly spreads through your bloodstream. Immediately, tiny little blue boils start appearing around the wound and start spreading.
Oh no, 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 no,
Oh
no.
no, because I can't. Oh no. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You are now infected with blue rot.
Yay.
Yay me!
Fuck. Oh fuck.
Right, and you know from what you saw about Barton, Barrett.
Mm-hmm.
You saw what happened to Barrett, and you saw when it fully like takes over a creature, just disgusting. Yeah, weeping.
Yeah, that's
blue,
the worst problem.
Weeping
Yeah,
blue
that's the
pustules.
Sigrun is not happy.
Okay. Okay.
That's my way of putting it.
That's their turn, I believe. Yep. O'Brien.
I am going to raise my hand in the air like I'm pointing to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to start speaking a little prayer out loud, quite fucking thunderously loud as much as I can, up to Ilmater, and I am going to turn undead. I need anyone that can hear me, any undead, within a 30-foot range. So if there's anyone out in the kitchen that I can't see,
Yep. Okay.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Right, I'm going to there's 3 types of creature here, each with different, so I'll make them for each group, yeah? Okay. Alright, the ones around you, I'll do first.
Yeah, ladies.
DC 13, did you say?
No, DC 17.
Bah!
Wisdom saving throw.
No temper.
They fail.
If the SCR is 2 or lower, they die.
They are CR2.
They die.
Do you want to explain how
Roy
this looks?
undead. Basically, yeah, I am calling out to Ilmater to rain glory upon me and death upon these guys. So when I point my finger up, I'm like connecting with them, and then I sort of just turn and point to each of the creatures in turn, and then they just.
Okay, wicked. So yeah, you offer your symbol to your god, and you call upon him, you urge him to aid you, and you feel divine energy fill you, and like a blue light comes from nowhere into your symbol, and then it's sort of like Raiders of the Lost Ark shit. It just like as you point it around. Each one of these like thin laser lines of divine energy hits those creatures, and they just go up in a pillar of divine flame. Right.
Cuddles.
Yeah. Okay, sure, no probs. Lots of love. It'll matter. Okay, XOXO. Okay, so these ones are absolutely destroyed. Oh, that one was already destroyed by Tavi, but yeah, you get the picture. All right, the ones that are sort of the creepy wall creepers,
Wall climbers.
Yeah. They, all right, wisdom. They fail. They are
CR2?
not CR2. They are higher.
Dang. Okay, so they live, but they are now frightened and shit.
Do they take damage?
And shit. Hang on 2 seconds. Blah 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 blah. They don't take damage.
They just become frightened.
But they need to try and move as far away from me as I can, and they can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. Cannot take reactions. Its only action can be a dash or try to escape from effect that prevents moving. It can use a dodge action if there's nowhere to move.
30 feet from you.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so that's.
And it's currently turned.
Okay, so this one can't go closer, which means it can't get out the room, so it's just gonna cower in the corner over here.
Wait, but it's in their turn or is it now?
Oh, is it? No, they
Must
can't
spend
move.
its turn. Yeah.
Okay,
Trying to move as far from me as it can.
when it's their turn, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So it takes its turn for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay. Go yeah. Alright. Okay, awesome. And Driftwood Face. Driftwood Face. Come on, Driftwood Face.
They can go up along the ceiling and out. Just saying.
Yeah, but even along the ceiling, that's coming closer to you. The one at the top might be able to get away from you. The one at the bottom's trapped.
Yeah.
Did you say
For
17?
now.
Aye.
Oh, yeah, that one's turned as well.
I suppose that's not a 2 or lower.
No, that's not a 2 or lower.
Okay. Well, he needs to run away as well. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, the tables have turned. Holy.
Oh, how the tables have tabled.
Oh my gosh. No.
All right. And
I mean,
that's my
amazing.
turn.
Well played. Well played, Cleric. Well played. Cleric
Yeah, well, we
flex to
haven't
the
figured
max.
out how to fix Sigrun yet, so there's that.
Okay, right. Sigrun.
Lifesaver, Thumper.
Don't know that I can heal you.
No worries. Okay, so in my turn, I will use my telekinesis to push the guy that just hit me hell away from me, if I can.
Okay. Yeah.
So my idea is to push him towards the door.
Okay. Does he get?
I can move. Yeah, it's his strength versus my.
That's right, but as he's frightened on ability checks, he gets disadvantage, right? Yep. Okay, disadvantage.
And I rolled well for once.
I rolled terrible for once. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
I got a 22 total. 21 total.
Okay, yeah.
So I move him 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
That away. Like,
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Wherever it is. Outside.
You just fucking yeet that guy across the room.
Like,
Whoosh.
ugh.
Yeah. And he sort of like folds in half and then goes flinging across the room.
As my bonus action, I am going to take one of my greater healing potions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good work. Whew. It's getting a bit tense there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that is your turn.
Yes.
How much did you heal? Are you still rolling?
Sorry, I was just finding my d4s.
No problem.
11 hit points.
Nice. Okay. Nathaniel. What's Nathaniel going to do?
Ready in
Attack
action?
the one. No, he can attack the one that's by me.
Yeah.
He has sneak attack.
Yeah, but don't they stop running away if they get hit?
They do, but do we want to let them go away?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Better take one out now.
Yeah, it only lasts a minute.
Except if they get attacked, they lose their turn. But that's okay.
Yeah. So if they take
Everyone would
damage,
know that.
if they take damage, is that the
The
turn
turn
drops?
doesn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hadn't this one gone away? Like, hadn't Sigrun shoved this one?
No,
Yeah.
Sigrun shoved the one at the top, wasn't it?
No, this
No.
one. The
Oh.
one close to me.
Driftwood Face.
The one that
Runs on
just
his
did me,
turn.
that did a lot of damage to
Yeah.
me. That's the one I
Right.
want to push away.
Got you. Okay. Whee! Over there. All right.
Yeah.
Nathaniel's taking a shot, I believe you said, at the one up the top there?
Yeah,
Yeah, who's rolling?
because he
who's rolling
has
that
sneak.
attack?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Katerina.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go.
Why does he have sneak attack? Oh, it's frightened. Yep.
Because friends within
It's
Friend
natural
5.
7. What
Plus
is
8.
he at? 2, 8 plus 8. 15? Wait, yeah?
Yeah, 15.
15.
Okay. Hold on. He's got this cool thing. He's got a cool thing.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Who's
Okay. Yeah, he's got a cool thing.
Who's got a cool thing?
The baddie, the
No,
undead, shoots, shoosh, and the bolt fires and would have just stuck it right in its head, but it sees it at the last
He
second.
can't take any reactions.
He can't.
Because he's turned. He can't take any reactions.
Oh, I thought he was just frightened.
No,
Because
but
I was reading the frightened condition.
nope. He's not just frightened.
It looks up just to see a bolt sink into its eye.
Do you want me to roll damage?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Roll that damage.
Yeah.
He's wholly frightened.
Totally
Yes, Andrew,
frightened.
He's wholly frightened. It's a whole nother level of frightened.
28 sneak attack, and what is it with his Lara? Plus 4, so 7. So 35. 35.
Yeah.
The bolt. He just looks up just in time to see
Sorry,
the bolt
bro.
sink. No, it's cool. Sink into its eye, and it just like, as it was kind of like cowering and climbing up the wall, and it just like whaps its head against the wall, jink, and just pins it to the wall through its eye and its skull, and it just goes slack against the wall.
Yes.
Epic.
Daniel coming in clutch.
Clutch. Yeah. Nice. Cool.
Now the other two just can't get near me. They gotta keep running.
Oh, hey, Skates. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I see you in chat. DM denied. I know it burns, but it's all right. I'll get through this.
He'll get us back.
Okay, great round. And there's none of those people left. They're all gone. Taffy.
Bye, bitches.
Bye, bitches.
Okay, I know this one is frightened, but I
Want to hurt it anyway?
I want to hurt it. Yeah,
We need
Wow.
to take them down anyway.
that's 29 to hit. That's not my sheet. That's
Okay.
Nathaniel.
That's it. Yes.
That's 12 points of damage.
Okay. Oof.
Second
This
attack.
is your. Is it Warhammer? Shin Smasher.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Natural 20!
Nice.
So that's
Nice.
1, 2, and 3, I think. Yeah? Features and traits. Rage. What? No. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, brutal critical. Yeah, so another.
Did you say brutal critical?
I didn't, I just get it.
Yeah. It's a barbarian thing.
19, 24 plus 6, 30.
You smash it and then you swing again. Wild swings, crack. Oh my goodness. Okay. You hear bones splintering, sticking out of bits of flesh. It's still okay. And you see where it was fleeing before, now it's sort of like its whole kind of like persona sort of like changes. That first hit, instead of running frightened, it sort of like turns and skids and just glares up at you, and then when you crack it again, and it's just there, claws in the ground. Alright. you. You done?
Yep.
Cool. Right, this one's frightened. It is bugging out. Oops. And this one is not frightened. It is going to attack you back. Say that frightened. After you whacked it, oh no, with your hammer. Claws. 3 claw attacks come raking at you. 23 on the first.
Yeah, hits.
Second one misses. Third one. Crit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, no, I'm
No.
not shitting you. I've rolled like 5 crits this session. Oh. Holy hell. Hey, Eldenina. You're just in time to see the crit show. So there's 2 and 1 was a crit. Alright, that was... This is the not crit. Is 7 slashing. Second one is 14. 17. So it's a total of 24 slashing.
I'm at 69.
Nice!
Hey, nice.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. 1 or 2?
2, I guess.
1 is a dirty 20.
Yep.
The second is a natural 20
Nice.
for 29.
Sweet. Yeah, so you're managing to like your fortitude, your great fortitude is withstanding the onslaught of the disease. Unlike Sigrin. Oh, gross. Anyway, moving on. That's. Hold on. Has it got any other things it can do? No. All right. That is its turn. Thumper.
I mean, that one's still alive, but that one's still running.
Yep.
I can't do much because I don't have much.
Sacred Flame.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to do Sacred Flame. I've got a couple of 3rd level spells I could use. I was saving them for healing though. I can't even do bloody... What's it called? Lesser Restoration or Greater Restoration. Sacred Flame at this bitch.
Okay.
Well, I'm not even on the right thing. This bitch here. He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, please. A Dex saving throw. Sorry, Dex saving throw.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. It rolled a 4.
Cool. So he takes this many damages.
Yes.
Nice. 22. Radiant.
How would you like to do this with your radiant power?
I am looking deep into his eyes and wishing that the Sacred Flame would come out of his nose.
Okay. It's got these kind of like sunken sockets anyway. Fire just melts through its whole skull, burns out its nostrils, and it just its charred body slumps to the floor, smoking. Sacred boogies.
Yeah.
Sacred boogies. Dead. Another one. Resting in peace now, finally. And there's that one that's just getting away. Sigrun.
Good.
Sigrid says we want to take them down, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to move forward a bit so I can see the running one.
Yep.
Do I see it from there?
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah. So I am going to cast a firebolt at it.
Okay.
But I want to make it so let's see. Oh no, I need to hit it, so that's fine. I'll just try to hit it.
Okay.
That's 18.
Does hit it. hits it.
Yeah. So that's 3d10 fire damage.
3d10. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. 18 fire damage.
Nice. It's leather, bits of leather and dried bits on it ignite. It squeals in pain. You can see pustules popping on it, pop, 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 exploding, spraying bits of blue pus everywhere.
Okay. I'm still holding the concentration on the telekinesis, but I'm just not using it this turn, so I can use the firebolt.
Okay. All right.
That's me.
It stops running and spins to look at you as well.
Okay.
Right. Nathaniel.
I'm guessing he's gonna move.
Oh, yeah,
up
we're
and
not-
shoot.
Pickle juice, foul pus, and oh, what a mixture.
He's gonna totally come out of the little spot, and that guy never saw him because he was always outside the door.
Well,
So
you think he didn't see him?
did he or not?
You don't know what these creatures see and what they don't see.
Well, I'm guessing he'd like to attack him with Lara. Like he's gonna move up to the doorway and attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would he or would he not get sneak attack? Is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay. Who wants to roll for attack?
Okay.
Yeah. Go
Okay, you
ahead.
do it. I did it last time.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh, clutch! Well, not clutch because you guys tables have turned.
Love it. What's your thingy with natural? You just full dice or double dice?
Double dice. There was this point where it was going to be one max dice and roll another dice, but we'll work something out about that. It's just I've just been
okay.
doing double dice.
I still rolled max, so
Oh, sweet.
you're welcome. 16 points with no sneak attack. Set face.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, so the bolt whizzes. Lara fires straight and true. Straight into its chest, and it just looks pissed off. Right. And what is that all of Nathaniel's go?
Yeah.
I mean, he'd run back and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least move back. Yeah.
Yeah, but he did come up to the doorway and then he'd pop back down.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Bonus action hide.
Alright, bonus action hide. You can roll the strike.
That's a fucking 3, but he can't roll lower than a 10, so it's a 21.
Oh my.
Nice.
Alright, Tabby, your turn.
Oh. I will run up to this motherfucker and hit it.
Alright.
So he was behind the door.
24.
Yep, that hits.
Oh no, 7 points of damage.
Okay. First attack, yep.
Yeah. Second attack.
Yep. As you hit it, like pustules are popping.
Second attack
Yep.
is a
second-
natural 1,
Okay.
but I'm a halfling,
Okay.
Oh.
so I'm a reroll that
Alright.
to a 23.
Yes, they hit.
That's 14 points of damage.
How would you like to do this one?
I just want to smash it to the ground, like I'm guacamoling it.
Crash! And he just like smashing it, drops to one knee, smash it down, and it's just pulping, and just like the pustules, these boils are just popping, bursting everywhere. It's riding on the ground, pickle juice, glass, pus. It's disgusting, and it doesn't move anymore. Well done. You've solved my zombie horde puzzle.
Well, it's still what now? 1 a.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I kick it out of the room.
Boot.
I don't feel so good.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
I run over to Sigrun. I turn to Sigrun. And I'm like, oh shit. I mean,
This is
I don't know.
disgusting. Please take it off.
Can
It
wait,
really is.
Thumper, can't you upcast spells?
I can cast spells, but I can't cast any restorations.
You don't
anything.
have lesser restorations, the level 2?
I do. I don't even need level 2 spell slots.
But you
Can't
have
cast
level
it at
3.
Can't cast it at level 3.
Why not?
There are some you
I'm not a
can't.
wizard.
Yeah.
I'm not a wizard. I mean, I could cast remove curse if it's a curse, but I don't think it's
Okay.
gonna work. I can
Wait,
try.
wait.
I can definitely
I
try.
have
Take us back to.
Chat is saying that you can cast level 2 spells with a level 3 slot.
Okay, well, not
have no-
according
think
to
so.
my spell sheet, so I'm not listening to chat. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I just read it.
Otherwise, it would be on my spell sheet as a second level spell I can cast.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do?
I would love to.
Okay. Wait. I fuck you, roll to D&D Beyond. Just keeps lagging. Okay. I know I have an elixir of health,
Yeah.
which is like a lesser restoration.
Oh,
Oh, that will definitely help.
But I only have the one. So
yeah.
I mean,
if Sigrun gets bit again or attacked again and then misses the save,
I've got remove curse, which I could do. Is it a curse or is it a?
I think it's a
I think-
disease.
Yeah, can you try and figure out what it is, Thumper?
I can definitely do a medicine check to see what it is. I mean, would I get? Is there any sort of way with Barrett I would know?
what from witnessing it before?
Yeah, and because didn't I cast this restoration afterwards? That would have worked on him.
What did you cast on Morley? Because you cured Morley of it.
Yeah,
Less
I can't
restoration.
remember if it was restoration or remove.
It
Yeah.
was lesser
Well,
restoration.
you know it's a disease.
Okay. so it's not a
Um,
curse. Okay.
Not one you've seen before until you've reached the island. So, and encountered these creatures with the blue boils. The boils haven't spread. Just on your wound, Sigrun, they're sort of just around the wound, like these tiny little ones. So they're
Yeah.
not. They haven't like got to the stage where it's growing on your neck and face, but
Yeah.
you know that you're infected with it there.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Can I get rulesy for a moment?
Yeah, if you want, yeah. Give
So
rulesy.
it says here that in I went to see the spell sting. When a character casts a spell, he or she expands a slot of that spell's level or higher, effectively filling a slot with the spell. You can think of a spell slot as a glove or glove of certain size, small for first level slots, larger for a spell of higher level. A first level spell fits into a slot of any size, etc.
Okay. So I can do it then.
But
Yeah,
a
you can
ninth,
do it.
ninth level spell fits only in a ninth level slot. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I'll
Because-
cast restoration out of that third level then.
yeah,
Is that what you
don't
want to
get
do? Though?
anything.
Is that what you want to do though? Yeah.
yeah, this was just for clarifying. But if you want to save your spell slots,
That's fine.
But
No.
the thing is, I can give you the potion and we save the spell slots if you think that's better.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can do
that's
more
also-
healing for you as well.
yeah, because the spell slots can do healing as well. So
Yeah.
Okay, take the potion then.
Okay.
I'm not
Also-
planning on getting-
like Sigrun holds the potion, but asks Thumper, do you think it's going to spread quickly, or do we still have time to get back to Suge so I can get healed there?
I don't think you're going to have time to get back to Surge unless you can get there soon.
I mean, wait.
Morty got attacked last
I'll
night.
let, I'll
and
let
he
you
was
make a
already-
medicine check to work it out if you want. Go for it.
Because the other dude only died like today and they were attacked at dawn. So we
Yeah,
have some time.
You're going to get back to Surge in time, though, are you?
The fairy doesn't arrive until an hour after dawn, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would give
Dirty 20 medicine check.
Okay. So from your previous experience with Barrett, you and the sort of time frames that you've been given, you can work out that this disease will take at least, it'll take, what does it say? Well, it's a range of things.
This will definitely help you. I mean, we don't want it getting worse. We don't want you. We don't know how it's going to affect you either. Like, it might.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
But
just
Barrett
waiting
was
to see
pretty
what
far gone.
I'm just waiting to see what the powers that be tell you that you know.
Yeah.
you think that it will take between 1 to 4 hours for it to really take a hold, and then start doing sort of like bad stuff, like spreading to the neck and head. At the moment, it's not there yet, so it's in the bloodstream, but it hasn't manifested around the neck and face where it is really going to do damage. So
Yeah, so, I mean, 1 to 4 hours is not enough for the fairy.
no,
But I
so
don't-
I mean it's about 1 a.m. probably just after.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take the ferry takes a couple of hours to get back.
It takes 1 hour
Yeah.
to get back. Yep.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think I should take it now or wait?
I just don't want you to get worse and not be able to help.
Yeah, that would be bad as well.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, Tavi, and
You're
I'll
welcome.
check the potion.
I'm trying to get it out of my inventory, but the only beyond is being.
And do we hear any more of these creatures coming at all?
It's silent, completely silent. Just a slight breeze coming through the building. So
I'm
your
going
potion
to-
is. Oh, sorry. Carry on.
No, you can.
The potion you've got is this tiny vial. It's got like a clear red liquid with tiny little bubbles of light, like just effervescing around in it.
I'm gonna sort of sit down in the middle of these bodies. That's disgusting. And start a little prayer up to Ilmata. I'm gonna do prayer of healing on all of my friends.
Nice.
They can get some hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
Not shabby. 20 healing points.
Nice.
I think I'm back at full.
I am no longer at 69.
Sorry.
I am at
Ruined.
full again. Thank you, Thumper.
What does prayer of healing look like when you cast it though? You sit down and
Hang
you.
on 2 seconds. plus 5, so 25 each.
Epic.
Because I've got cycle of
Oh.
life. When I sit down, just these lights sort of start, like little motes of light, like you know when you see dust in the sunlight,
Wicked.
they all start swirling around and like dropping down from the heavens. And they start
Amazing.
swirling around, and then I just poof off to my friends, and they just all start swirling around you and sink in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they sink into you, and you just feel the warm glow of positive energy. Your wounds knitting together, your spirits rising. Amazing.
And I take the small vial and drink.
You take the vial, and immediately, just like rushes through you and cleanses your bloodstream of the disease. You feel amazing.
Oh, thank you. This feels so much better.
Yeah.
You look better too. Those
Tavi
Those
is
little
starting.
boils and pustules, the tiny ones around the wound, just they sort of like dry and crisp and crusp up, and then they just sort of like just flake off.
Yay. when they do, I just pick up my staff and say, right, I still have concentration on my telekinesis, so I'm for a few minutes, so I'm just going to use it to push all the bodies against the doors and start doing the body piles to blockade again.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tavi's already just putting up the barricades as well. Will this night ever end?
You put up the barricades and you make safe, and you hunker down, and an hour passes, another hour passes, and being summer, it doesn't take long, and looking out your tiny window, the first rays of dawn start creeping up the grotto and finally reach your window as the sun breaches the horizon.
Oh my god, yes, let's
Janor
go
comes
for
out,
the
she
boat.
sees the sun, she's like, you've saved it, you've done it for her life.
Well
Thank
done.
you so
Run,
much.
run, run, run,
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. We've got to get to the boat.
Yeah.
And you race down,
I grabbed the immovable rod before we leave.
Oh,
She-
yeah.
Jesus. We'll
Grab
dig it
the
out
rod.
that way, so I've got to move the rod.
and you get out and you run across the beach, run across through the gardens of the hermitage,
Keep an eye out from the rock.
down to the across the sands to the jetty, and you'll sit on the end of the jetty just waiting for the ferry to arrive as the early morning sun rays warm your bones and your souls. You can breathe a sigh of relief that you survived the night. Well done, players. Well done.
Jesus. Jesus.
We're gonna call it a night there. That's enough
I-
scary D&D. Well done, players. You did amazing.
Oh,
MVP cleric. Wow. Once again.
MVP.
Holy hell. I rolled so many crits. I was genuinely worried that I was going to TPK you at one point.
Right?
Holy shit.
We were worried you were going to TPK us.
Yeah, I still have a lot of spells left, but I can't heal.
I've got one third level spell slot to do some more healing if we need to.
So you've got a beautiful
man.
kind of like morning, feet dangling over the end of the jetty, waiting
Oh yeah,
for
no
the...
way. No, I'm not
Careful
putting
eye on the
my
sky.
anywhere near the water. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you see what came out of the water? No.
I think like Nathaniel is probably on top of Thumper.
Yeah. Yep. Like nope, not going near that. No.
Oh, hey, thanks, chat. Thanks for hanging around.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate your company.
Everybody.
It was really good to read as well. I sorry I couldn't respond while playing, but thank you. You guys are awesome. Just a quick thing as well for my lovely chat, because I love it when you guys are all involved. I don't know if you can see down the bottom of the stream window these little icons. I didn't get to kind of get them sussed out this time, but once I get channel points sussed out, you'll be able to spend your manus on purchasing like a token advantage, disadvantage, a 2d6 or a 1d6, which you can give to players or myself. You can give them to me if you want to. So yeah. Oh look, yeah. Look, you did a thing. So that was I don't know how to use them in stream elements.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's gonna be fun.
and I don't.
Yeah,
Did
I
your
wanted-
manus go
I
down?
want advantage.
Did your manus go down though? Because
Did your manu
Mine
points go
didn't.
down though?
They didn't. I
Did
still
it? So
have.
yeah, it's broken, but you know, I'll get it
We'll get
sussed.
fixed.
But yeah, and I appreciate it. And thanks like for helping me out in chat cam. Thanks in my sneaky little chat cam. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So yeah, that was really good, and it was really tense, and I'm glad you all survived and you were there to enjoy it with us. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. I think that's it from me. I don't know what we're going to do now. I don't know. What do you do at the end of a stream? I've got a thanks for watching stream, but I quite just like seeing you all.
Peace
all-
out. bitches.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, keep an eye, and we'll let you know in Twitter when we're going to be playing next. But thank you so much.
Thank
you,
you.
players.
Thank
you.
you.
Wonderful game, and thank you, chat again. I really appreciate you all hanging around.
All the hearts.
All the hearts. Cool. Take care.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.